Men of the Nigeria Anti-Illicit Drugs Police, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA have arrested a female citizen of Thailand with quantities of cannabis in Lagos State, the former capital city of Nigeria, just as NDLEA intelligent operatives fortnight ago busted transborder drug dealers in Keffi area of Nasarawa State and Onitsha area of Anambra State with the recovering of multi-million-naira opioids from Sienna bus bumper and meth in auto spare parts. The Thai lady was arrested at Lagos airport with boxes of illicit drug consignments, according to news release made available by the NDLEA spokesperson, Femi Babafemi, on Sunday. NDLEA in the news release also intercepted UK-bound drug shipments concealed in walls of crated cartons. Details of the news release's raids in cold stores, attempt by a 24-year-old Thai lady, Patafi Wimonat, to smuggle 43 parcels of Canadian loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis, weighing 46.60 kilograms into Nigeria through the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, MMIA, Ikeja, Lagos, has been thwarted by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, who arrested her after discovering the illicit consignment in her boxes. The suspect, who confessed to being a hired drug trafficker, was arrested on Thursday, the 20th of February 2025 during the inward clearance of passengers on Qatar Airways flight from Thailand via Doha, Qatar at the arrival hall, Terminal 2 of the Lagos airport. She said the drug cartel, which recruited her, promised to pay her $3,000 upon successful delivery of the illicit drug consignment in Nigeria. Another bid by a drug trafficking syndicate to ship 68 parcels of Ghanaian loud with a total weight of 42.2 kilograms concealed in walls of crated cartons to London, UK, through the export shed of the Lagos airport was also frustrated by NDLEA officers on Friday, the 21st of February. 3 suspects, a freight agent and 2 dispatch riders, were initially arrested in connection with the seizure before the mastermind of the shipment, Samuel Beatrice, was swiftly traced to his Exodus estate, Ajah, Lagos home, where he was arrested. At the Port Harcourt Port Complex, Oni, Rivers State, NDLEA officers on Thursday, the 20th of February intercepted 49 cartons containing 49,000 pills of Tamol, a brand of Tramadol 225 milligrams, in a 40-feet container during a joint examination of the shipment with men of Customs Service and other security agencies. In Nasarawa State, NDLEA operatives on Saturday, the 22nd of February arrested 2 suspects, Bello Adamu, 40, and Pius Azuka, 42 at Kokona, Keffi, with 517 kilograms of skunk, while 2 other suspects, Usman Ruwa, 43, and Yunusa Haruna, 45, were nabbed in a Toyota Corolla car conveying 62.7 kilograms of skunk along Sambon Asibiti Road, Kontagora, Niger State on Thursday, the 20th of February. With the same vigor, commands and formations of the agency across the country continued their war against drug abuse. WADA, sensitization activities to schools, worship centers, workplaces and communities, among others, in the past week. These include WADA sensitization lecture to students and staff of Maku Grammar School, Tapa, Oyo State, Comprehensive Secondary School, Orogwe, Imo State, Jama'atu Islamiyya Secondary School, Anpa, Kogi State, and Oweri Aba Primary School, Ugunaba, Imo State, among others. While commending the officers and men of MMIA, PHPC, Niger, and Nasarawa commands of the agency for the arrests and seizures, Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Bubamawa, retired, stated that their operational successes and those of their compatriots across the country, especially their balanced approach to drug supply reduction and drug demand reduction efforts, are well appreciated. NDLEA busts transborder drug cartel, arrests 4 members in Onitsha. Keffi, operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have busted a transborder drug trafficking syndicate, arresting 4 members in intelligence-led operations during which multi-million-naira worth of tramadol pills concealed in the bumper and false bottom of Sienna buses heading to border towns were recovered. Following weeks of intelligence and surveillance operations by operatives of the Directorate of Intelligence in NDLEA, a Sienna bus marked ABJ452HG was intercepted at Nasarawa Road, Keffi, Nasarawa State on Tuesday the 27th of January 2025 at 6 a.m. 2 suspects, Zaredin Adamu, 27 and Abubakar Usman, 44, were arrested in the vehicle coming from Onitsha, Anambra State on route Yola, Adamawa State. A second Sienna bus driven by Abba Usman, 48, was also intercepted. During a search of the 2 vehicles, specially constructed steel compartments were discovered after the removal of the back bumper where a total of 960 pills of tramadol were concealed and, in the space, designed to house the spare tire of the vehicles. Investigations revealed that an Onitsha, Anambra State-based dealer, Kingsley Ubari was the supplier of the seized tramadol consignment. A swift follow-up operation led to the arrest of Ubari at his Uga Street, Onitsha home on the 29th of January. 2 vehicles, a Toyota Corolla car marked FGG 948 megafarads and a Toyota Sienna bus marked GWA 23HH were recovered from his house. In another interdiction, operatives of the Intelligence Department intercepted a commercial bus coming from Onitsha, Anambra State at Abaji Checkpoint, FCT Abuja on the 4th of February. A passenger in the bus, Chimezie Henry Ojingwa, 32, carrying motor spare parts in a black bag was arrested. When his bag was searched, 404.47 grams of methamphetamine, 506.49 grams of loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis and 262.32 grams of dimethylsulfone, a precursor substance for mixing meth, all of which were concealed in the motor parts were recovered. In Cross River State, NDLEA officers on patrol along Ogoja-Abakaliki Road, Yab, on Thursday the 13th of February intercepted 170,000 pills of tramadol in a truck driven by Paul Chukwudi, 31, while operatives at the Apapa Seaport in Lagos on Tuesday the 11th of February recovered 85,400 bottles of codeine-based syrup in a container imported from India. 2 suspects, Halilu Isa and Gambo Umaru, were nabbed at Bama Road, Maiduguri, Borno State on Friday the 14th of February with 60 compressed blocks of skunk, a strain of cannabis, weighing 72 kilograms, while NDLEA operatives in Ekiti State on Tuesday the 11th of February raided a notorious drug joint at Iloda Street, Ikole Ekiti, where they arrested 3 suspects, Bala Mohammed, 57, Yahaya Adamu, 55, and Abdullahi Shehu, 30. A total of 83 kilograms of skunk were recovered from them. In Lagos, 28-year-old Samiat Olabisi Yusuf was on Saturday the 15th of February arrested by operatives during a raid of her Lekki home where 169.5 liters of nitrous oxide, popularly known as laughing gas, and 111 grams of loud were recovered. Not less than 132.84 kilograms of skunk were recovered from 2 suspects, Ibrahim Usman, 40, and Solomon James, 40, in Taraba. While Usman was nabbed with 88 kilograms of Arizona and Ghana loud at Wukari, James was arrested with 44.84 kilograms of same substance at Takanaba, Sabongari, in Jalingo local government area. Meanwhile, across the country, NDLEA commands continued their war against drug abuse. WADA, sensitization lectures and advocacy visits to worship centers, schools, workplaces, palaces of traditional rulers and communities all through the past week. Instances include WADA sensitization lecture to students and staff of Government Technical College, Oku, Akwa Ibom, Future Leaders Academy, Kishi, Oyo State, Government Secondary School, Bashir, Sokoto, Air Comprehensive School, Omo Hill, Abia, Government Day Secondary School, Tora, Jigawa State, and Jesuit College, Agbado Ekiti, Ekiti State, while Kano State Command of NDLEA conducted WADA Enlightenment Lecture for married women in Padang at Maka's Umakataf Center, Kano, among others. While commending the officers and men of Directorate of Intelligence, Apapa, Cross River, Borno, Ekiti, Taraba, and Lagos commands of the agency for the arrests and seizures of the past week, Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Bubamawa, retired, also applauded their compatriots in all the commands across the country for intensifying the wider sensitization lectures and advocacy messages to every part of their areas of responsibility. Femi Babafemi, Director, Media and Advocacy. NDLEA stated on Sunday the 16th of February 2025.
Osazuwa Connect, bringing you the news in a more digital way.